And Roger Sharp has gone to Tel Aviv first. He will be going on to Beirut to cover that aspect of the Middle East story. We have now a report from him filed moments ago from Tel Aviv.
The issue of inquiry into the Beirut massacre still commands the sidewalk attention of Israelis and the many American Jews living here.
We went through our own Holocaust. Why should we want to do it to someone else? But I don't see anything wrong with checking out all the facts to see exactly what happened there.
The Begin government today tried to soften the storm of internal protest by asking Israel's Chief Justice to investigate Beirut, but he deferred, saying the question is already before the courts. And critics insist such a move would still fall short of the demanded formal commission of inquiry.
The whole issue here is not only about justice being done, but also justice appearing to be done.
Chaim Herzog is a labor opposition member of the Knesset, a face familiar to New Yorkers as Israel's former UN ambassador.
I think Mr. Begin has mixed up the issue at stake with politics. He was damned if he was going to give in to the opposition who demanded this. And therefore he was basically not trying to duck an inquiry, but he was trying to avoid giving the opposition what they'd asked of him.
These political pressures within Israel obviously have a spillover effect on the government's relations with the United States. American envoy Philip Habib was back here in Jerusalem today at the office of Prime Minister Begin to discuss the specific points of further Israeli withdrawal from Lebanon. Habib left with the words,
"You're always looking for me to say something, but I have no intention of saying anything. Thank you very much."
Habib is also still working out the details and timing for the return of U.S. Marines to Beirut. An advanced unit of the revived multinational force, 350 French legionnaires, arrived by troop ship in Beirut early today. No doubt the French were somewhat surprised to find Israeli soldiers still at the docks. A French officer making it clear the Israelis need not bother to hang around.
Very much pleased to see your help, but I don't think it is very useful. We know you are very busy people in Beirut and outside Beirut. Don't lose time with us.
As the day wore on, additional French troops arrived. In the midst of all the military activity, a Lebanese hawking postcards. With the French in place and the Americans and Italians expected this weekend, Israeli soldiers continue their pullout from West Beirut. From Israel's standpoint, the multinational force should not have been pulled out in the first place.
I think there was a terrible mistake here on the part of the Americans, the French and the Italians in leaving Beirut. They were brought there in order to ensure that after the PLO left, Beirut would be secure to a degree, at least for a certain period. And they left, in my view, with undue haste, and they too have to answer for this. Because had they been there, the Israeli forces would not have entered West Beirut.
Thank you, Mr. Herzog. The complexities of crisis. From Herzliya, Israel, Roger Sharp, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.